All
There
right,
we
I think
go.
we fixed it. Hannah,
Okay.
thank you so much
I
for taking
tried
the time to join us today.
Thank you. I tried it getting on a different device, so hopefully this works.
It's
Hey, it works
perfect.
great. It's perfect now.
Thanks.
So Hannah, we talked about it before. We were kind of previewing this interview as you came in. I know you lost a couple of hitters to graduation last year, but you were able to just pick up right where you left off as a setter. What was it like in the summer trying to build a little bit of a stronger relationship with some of your hitters that were kind of stepping into new roles and trying to keep this offense in rhythm as you headed into this season?
I definitely think it was a lot. It was kind of easier this year than it has been in the past since we have a larger senior class this year. So like I have a lot of hitters that were experienced and they just stepped up to the plate. We did lose a big outside hitter last year, and I think our new outsides really came in and they took that role very seriously this year, and they do a very good job right now out there, like filling that role.
Hannah, I don't know if you take chemistry or not, but it seems like this West Branch Lady Warrior team has a lot of chemistry on the floor. What do you attribute that success to? And you talked about what you lost. The young ladies that come in like yourself and kind of make things happen, no matter who's on the floor. Where does that chemistry come from?
I definitely think that off the floor, like we are all like really close to each other. We talk a lot outside of school, like in school, and then like at practice. We did spend a lot of time together this summer at different camps, and like everyone is like, we're all very close with each other. And I just think that being close off the floor, when we're able to like step on the floor, that, it's like a sisterhood kind of. Like we can go to each other for everything. And it really helps our chemistry on the floor, being able to like be like best friends off the floor.
I've had a chance to see this team this year, and what impresses me the most is this defense that you guys have in the back row. Makes your life a lot easier when you don't have to run across the floor trying to get balls to set them. Talk about the back row that you have and how much they make your life easier as a setter.
I have my libero is a sophomore, Reagan Greeneisen. She has a lot of experience on the floor. She started as a libero last year, and she's there this year. And Reagan is very consistent with her passing. She's able to pick many, many things up, and I think it works very well. We did change our defense a little bit. We were running a perimeter defense, and we switched to a middle up to take away like a lot of the tips. And I think that has really helped our team a lot in the past few games that we've been using it. It allows for Reagan, and then we have Adele and Anna Curry back there, all great back row players. They're able to like get the ball right to me, and then we can set it up and put the ball away.
Naturally, we talk about the DeShields clan a lot on YSN. You are being tutored by one of the best volleyball coaches in the area, in Coach DeShields. Talk about the relationship that your coach has with your players this year.
I think that our relationship we've had, she's been my coach and like our coach for a very long time, 4 years. And I think that she knows each and every one of us. She knows how we take like when she's talking to us on things that we need to fix. She knows what to say to us to get through to us. She knows how to get us excited and ready to go for a game, how to run practices, obviously. She gets us ready for the games, every game. She gets us ready mentally. And I just think that it's really good to have such an experienced coach that knows exactly what she's doing and how to get through to her players.
We get to see her a lot on the sidelines. Talk about something that maybe other people don't know about Coach Shields that you think the world should know about her that we don't get to see during the games.
She's very funny at practices. We do laugh a lot. She's sarcastic a lot at practice, likes to crack jokes, which I don't think a lot of people think when they see her. I think everyone thinks she's very serious, but she does like to crack jokes a lot. She's funny.
We just got done talking about West Branch and the community and how it continues to just surround and support it's seemingly every single athletic team and team in general out there that has the green and white represented. What makes West Branch just an unbelievable community to play in front of and play for and support?
I think that West Branch, it's just a lot of parents graduated from West Branch and their kids go there now. So it's like you're brought up in this community and everyone wants to support everyone through everything. Like there's people that don't have children on, like, for example, the volleyball team, and they still are at the game supporting us. And I just think that that stems on like just coming to the school, growing up here, having your kids here, and then like your grandkids. Like I just think people love the community and they love supporting everything.
As we said at the top of the interview, 1,000 career assists attributed to you now. What was that moment like with your team, and how hard have you really worked to get that goal and to finally achieve it? What'd that feel like from your perspective?
I did not know at the exact moment when I hit the 1,000. I didn't find out until the next game. Our coach wanted to keep it a surprise so that it would be like when it was announced, it was like a little more exciting for me. So I didn't know at the exact moment, but when we did find out, everyone was really excited for me. And I think that it is a very big accomplishment and I worked really hard for it, but I wouldn't be able to do it without my passers being able to get the ball to me and then my hitters being able to put the ball down for me.
Is there a scenario where you've kind of kept track of kind of those particular moments?
I don't know if I really just keep track. I just try to keep my head in the game and just keep going. I think it's awesome to get a kill, so I like to get kills. I like to set my head up, let them
Did
put the
you
ball
go
down for
back
me.
and try to find that 1,000th career assist to see like who got it, who got the kill that gave it to you, and things like that?
No, I have not.
Is it one of those scenarios for you that I guess is a better question from the last question. I know that you're a team player. Do you ever set out personal goals for yourself and roll them out? And it sounds like you don't care as long as you get the win and you're helping your teammates.
I definitely think that it is a team game. So as long as as we work as a team and if we get the role done as a team, I think that you individually it matters what you do, but altogether it's what you do as a team. So I would rather roll out some team goals to get accomplished so that we can get the win.
It is your senior season, and unfortunately, it's winding down quick as we head towards the month of October. Have you started to get reflective at all about your time in the program and some of the things you're going to miss so much about it when you do have to graduate?
I'm definitely going to miss staying after and practicing and getting ready for games and being on the bus with the team. Mostly, I think when I do graduate and go to college, I'm going to miss the underclassmen and the relationship that I've built with them most.
What's the legacy? What's the one word that you want to leave behind when you are done walking the halls as a student at West Branch?
There's a lot of words that I would like to say, but I don't think anything beats just teamwork, like together, being a team together.
In the same avenue, if we had to ask you to define what it means to be on a warrior, to be on not just this volleyball team, but a part of this community and a part of the school system, how would you define that identity as a warrior, as a West Branch student?
I think that warriors are their team players. They like to work together. They're very caring. I think everyone in the school is very kind. Everyone's helping each other out all the time. But I really do think teamwork is the major thing here and working together.
Hannah, who are some of those players that you're going to want to come home and watch next year and see how they progress over from this year to the next?
I will definitely watch all of the juniors that will be seniors. I have McKaylin, um, Liv, Showalter. I'll be watching Reagan. A lot of the girls that I play with this year, I will try my hardest to stay on and watch them.
While we look at your future, what are some of your future plans that you have after you graduate high school?
I'm hoping to graduate and go to college and study psychology. I'm not sure where I want to go yet, but I do know that I want to study psychology.
All right. So I don't know if you've been out there in the real world yet and been able to like cook for yourself and do your own laundry. What's one thing that you're really looking forward to doing on your own, and what's thing that you really don't want to do on your own that you wish you could take mom and dad maybe with you?
I want to take my mom to cook for me because she for sure. I think I'm just excited for the independence, like getting to be on my own and see how much different it is from how I'm living, like how I live now.
What's the best home cooked meal that your family has put on the table?
Oh, I'm not sure. She makes a lot of good ones. Um, I'm gonna have to go with stuffed shells. I don't know if you guys have ever had those,
Oh yeah.
but those are probably my favorite.
What is the biggest thing that you're going to take away from this year of being a part of this team for the rest of your life?
I think this year has definitely been a great year. I think this year is the hardest we've ever worked off season, and I just want to take that hard work with me throughout the rest of my life and work as hard as we have this year.
All right, last question from my end, and I want to ask about these teammates that you've been, sporting the flag for so well in this interview. Who do you think is one of your teammates that kind of embodies that selfless teammate um, character the most? Who's the one that kind of drives the charge for that, and when people can look to as a role model when you're gone to say, "This is how we want to be a good teammate."
I definitely think that you can look to Reagan Greeneisen. She's a great teammate. She's always there to pat your back when you make a mistake. She's there to just like tell you that you'll get the next ball. She's always hyping everyone up and staying excited. She never gets down on herself. She's very positive throughout everything.
Hannah, thank you so much for taking time with us today. Sorry for the technical difficulties to get started, but we're so happy that you overcame them and naturally spent some time here with us today and told us your story. We're rooting for you, kiddo. Let us know if there's anything we can do from our end.
Okay, thank you so much.